Rebekah Vardy's ex-husband has revealed that seeing her on Im A Celeb is a major treat, as he likes seeing her scream a bit as she goes through hell. Godden even says that to make sure Rebekah, now married to Leicester City striker Jamie Vardy, is suffering, he gets his family and friends to vote for her to the Bushtucker Trials. The ex-husband of Rebekah Vardy has been really enjoying seeing her on Im A Celeb for the wrong reasons. Electronics pro Mark, who met Rebekah when he was 21 and she was 18, still holds a grudge against his ex and even claims she cheated on him with a jet ski instructor. She still vehemently denies the accusation, but bitter Mark, who divorced her in 2003, clearly feels karma is being served up when he sees the normally glamorous wag munching live bugs on his telly box. Reflecting on Im A Celeb, 38-year-old Mark told The Mirror, "I'm an avid fan and this year it's even better because my ex is on it. While I don't want to see her win, although should love to, I want her to go through hell. Rebekah chomps down on some disgusting bugs. We are all voting for her to get to the trials because we want her to suffer. We all want her to scream a bit." Rebekah, who lives in a £1.25 million 8-bed house in Leicester with Jamie, confessed to sleeping with Peter, Andre and Mark, claims this happened while they were still an item. However, Rebekah believes they were in fact separated. She said, "I told Peter the first was married. I wanted to be honest and I knew my marriage was coming to an end." In addition, Mark maintains that Rebekah is expensive to look after, loves designer clothes and even spent his £4.6,000 redundancy package on them, despite her saying in The Jungle that she still shops in Next. Becky on last night's show, probably glad she avoided another trial. However, Rebekah's spokesperson says Mark's claims are false. The relationship ended 17 years ago and it's a shame that Mr. Godden would make all of these claims so many years later. Perhaps his memory of the marriage isn't entirely clear, as many of his claims aren't accurate. Becky will be disappointed, as she has always openly said what a good man he was. She was a very damaged teenager when she met Mark. She had been newly abused and kicked out of home about a year before meeting him. Mark and his family took her in, offering her safety, security and a loving home, something that she really wasn't used to. Becky is settling into camp. Well, he proposed to her when she was still a teenager and she agreed because she felt like it was the right thing to do, as he and his family had been so good to her. She quickly realized that she shouldn't have married him and they agreed to separate. She has spoken before at the guilt that she felt over ending the marriage, but it was kinder to separate than to stay in a loveless marriage. No one can blame a teenage girl for that. There was no infidelity whilst she was married to Mark, and once they agreed to separate, she went on to live her own life, as did Mark. I can imagine that being married to a damaged teenage girl wasn't the easiest thing for Mr. Godden to cope with. It was probably like having a child to look after. Becky would continue to wish Mr. Godden all the best with his life and has nothing negative to say about him, despite him making several untrue claims about her. Rebekah and Mark on the wedding day. He may be the only one who hasn't enjoyed being married to her, but Mark actually isn't the only one who has been voting for Rebekah to do the dreaded eating trials. Her current husband Jamie has been doing exactly that via the ITV app to ensure that she will munch a plate of witchetty grubs on telly. Georgia Toffolo and Rebekah Vardy can't stop gagging during gruesome Bushtucker trial on Im A Celeb. Ms. Vardy shrieks as SHES presented with a horrendous animal foot drink, the £100 a week footy star posted a tweet to confirm this, writing, "Bex's face when she finds out that I voted for her 5 times on the app to do the eating trial. Sorry babe, just wanted everyone to see that you're fearless, you proved me right." Bex's face when she finds out that I voted for her 5 times on the app to do the eating trial. Tears of joy. Sorry babe, just wanted everyone to see that you're fearless, you proved me right. Clenched fist, medium light skin tone. pic.twitter.com 831HSDLTQ. Jamie Vardy @ Vardy 7 November 23, 2017. Mum off to Rebekah takes to the famous jungle shower. Rebekah Vardy reveals how she met her husband Jamie on Im A Celeb. Get me out of here though. Jamie and Mark are getting pleasure from seeing Rebekah in the Aussie jungle. Her first husband is not actually sure why SHES on the show, because she's not a celebrity, she just happens to be married to an England footballer. He also admitted, "I've had no contact since our divorce, but you can't help hearing about her." Responding to Mark's comments, Rebekah's reps released a statement reading, "Perhaps his memory of the marriage isn't entirely clear as many of his claims aren't accurate. There was no infidelity whilst she was married to Mark, and once they agreed to separate, she went on to live her own life, as did Mark." Jamie Vardy has been married to Rebekah since 2016. She was a very damaged teenager when she met Mark. He proposed when she was still a teenager and she agreed because she felt like it was the right thing to do as he and his family had been so good to her. She quickly realized she shouldn't have married him and they agreed to separate. It was kinder to separate than to stay in a loveless marriage. No one can blame a teenage girl for that. Becky would continue to wish Mr. Godden all the best with his life, they added. Im A Celebrity continues tomorrow night at 9 p.m. on ITV. Im A Celebrity. Get me out of here star Rebekah Vardy tells campmates she still shops at Next despite footy hubby's huge salary. Got a story? Email digishowbiz@thesun.co.uk or call us direct on 02077824220. We pay for videos too. Click here to upload yours.